BagFuel, baby.
Yo, BagFuel, we back finally, you know what I mean? I got Hynaken and he kind of grouchy today. He can't take a joke.
No.
We also got a guest
because apparently when you ask questions, it's a remix. But
we got Daria in the building today.
Daria, what's your thoughts on what you saw happen earlier with the exchange? What's your thoughts? I'd like
This
to get.
don't got nothing to do with money.
Let's have fun with this. Since Ghost says, let's not start podcasts a traditional way.
I just want us all to get along.
Oh, I don't think it's beef, of
Say
course.
how you feel, Daria.
No, there's no either or.
I want to know what you think, Daria.
I don't have an opinion either way.
Oh, here we go. That's a good answer. You a politician, Daria?
No, she's smart.
Maybe one day.
You said you were nervous.
So what's good? What's good? So what are we talking about today? Because he always has the topics, but he's mad now.
No, I'm not mad.
He's mad like we attacked him because Ghost
do you
set
think
him
I had
up.
to, what you sure saw happen?
Why
What
you
did
do
you?
this,
No,
Ghost?
because you brought it back up again. I let it go.
But why'd you do that in the first place? But why'd
No,
you do that in the first
because
place?
all I did was ask a question. What did you think about that? Was I wrong in the whole?
I don't think you were wrong. I don't think you were wrong either.
Thank you. Ghost started it. That's what I'm trying to have him realize. But
Did I remix any of the thing, or I was just being understanding of a situation that I knew nothing about?
So I don't.
say it, Daria, please.
No, go for it. I'm not gonna be.
I didn't hear you remix anything. I could say that.
Okay. That's it? That's all you got to say?
That's two people right there. So there we
Two people.
combo right there too.
Combo don't fucking count.
Yeah, he counts.
What the fuck do combo count?
Yes, he can.
Combo counts as what? Your combo counts as what? They don't even know what happened.
First of all, so what?
They don't even know what happened.
They didn't?
No, they don't know what happened.
I know exactly what happened.
Oh,
All right.
they did it. Now,
All right.
that's a remix.
All right.
That's a remix.
So
Is that
what
not a
happened,
remix?
Combo? So what happened, Combo?
Ghost told Hynaken, we're going to go to Esso's event or something to that effect.
There you go. They don't know what happened.
No,
Like
no,
I just said,
no.
he said the Esso's event.
No.
Wait, time out. I don't have an event, okay? You're wrong, okay? Ghost came in here and started trouble. This is what
No,
happened.
he didn't.
Yes, he fucking did.
No, he didn't.
I'm telling you, he knows it.
You are now saying Ghost is wrong. You are now
Ghost,
saying
because I'm fucking honest, nigga. I don't talk behind your back. Ghost know. I showed him the flyer. I showed Ghost the flyer. He knows. That's why he laughing. I said, yo, bro, do you want to go to this, bro? Because I'm not going to be in town. It's not an event for me. It's not Esso's event. Esso's not throwing it. It's not mandatory for nobody to go. Because I'm the one that gets the flyers and shit, and I'm gonna be gone. I said, let me look out for my guys and see if they want to go, so I make sure that they're safe.
So
right?
was my question wrong
Let
when
me
I
finish
asked them
what I'm
now?
saying.
Now
Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm
No, I
saying
didn't.
because y'all don't get it, all right? And I'm not gonna let it go. Ghost came in here and remixed and said, I have an event. You don't know this. You was in the bathroom. Please.
No, he said it in front of him. You was gone.
Ghost said, this is what they say. Ghost says to him, Esso has an event that he wants us to go to. I came in here and said, that's not what I said. I don't have an event that I want y'all to go to. That's not what I said. Ghost knows that that's not what I said. All right? Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Oh no.
Thank you, Ghost.
No.
Thank you. Let him know, Ghost.
Hold on.
Tell the boy
Hold
over
on,
there
hold
too,
on.
Ghost.
We not
Tell Combo too.
No. Hold on.
Tell him.
And I didn't. Did I know it was a joke? All he said was very. No. Hold on. No. I let y'all talk, and I said, "Yo, what's up? Is there an event?" And all of a sudden, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know.
Remix.
No, I did not. We have
Remix.
two. No. Hold on.
Remix. That's not what you said. You said there's an event that Ghost said that you want us to go to. I said, that's not what I said. I don't have an event that I want y'all to go to. And I walked out.
That's the bottom line.
And I asked you if there's an event though.
bottom line.
This is what
Okay.
Are they going or are they not?
All right.
Is there an event?
Listen,
Did you not speak to
I'm
him?
gonna lower my voice.
A bunch of things that don't mean anything.
No, it does mean something, and I'm gonna lower my voice, and I'm gonna tell you why it means something. Because when you got this camera on,
this
laugh
shit
all you want, my nigga.
Yeah,
laugh all you want because you know this is factual, and Ghosts know you fucking playing.
How am I playing? You got two people.
And I'm
How
being cool
am I
about
playing?
it. When you on this camera, Mr. Combo, right?
Yo.
Mr. Combo, you have to be right and exact with your words. There is no leaving nothing on the ground for interpretation.
Exactly.
All right, so when I'm telling him when I'm telling him that's not what I said. I can ask Ghost, did I say I have an event that I want y'all to go to? Did I say that to you, Ghost? Thank you. So when I'm on this camera,
Tell me why
because I'm telling you, because you ad-libbing like you on the camera and you don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna tell everybody about why I'm being perfectionist with the language on telling him that's not what I said. Because these niggas will be calling me in Pittsburgh saying, what's up? We outside and we need you to get me an event. And then I'm gonna have to tell
No, now that's a remix.
Come on, bro, don't do that.
That's a remix. Because all I said, all I said was
that's a remix if y'all not getting in Ghost?
Yes, that's a remix, bro.
Is that a remix, Ghost?
Yeah, that's a remix.
You know you don't want to go.
Is that a remix?
I didn't say that.
Ghost,
I didn't say that.
Is that a remix if y'all don't get in Ghost? Is that a remix? No. Y'all will not call me? I'm asking what goes on. You not here. I'm asking these two niggas what goes on.
Yo, when
it's time to go somewhere, am I the nigga that's leading the pack saying let's go here and we're going there? Cool. So if I'm not there, so when the fuck you taking me somewhere?
Fuck this
yo, taking me somewhere.
Hold on. I didn't
get out of here.
Hold on.
I didn't want to stay yo. Cat.
Hold on.
You capping.
A week ago, I just took us to. 2 weeks ago, I just took us to an event.
Yo.
What are you talking about?
Y'all niggas is full on cap. Anyway.
What's your name on that list?
Anyway.
On the computer.
You talking about? Which one are we talking about?
When we went to the 40-40.
That was 3 or 4 weeks ago. And we're going to talk about 1 out of 49 events? Nigga? Are y'all serious? We got Dari in the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what happens when you ask questions.
So we got Daria in the building. So like I be telling my people, you gotta be precise with your words, which I'm trying to show Combo, because he don't get it. He said, what does it matter? Everything matters when you're on camera. So when we got Daria here, we gonna let y'all know what she's doing, regular conversation, blase blah, all right? So Daria, what's up? Tell us about your jewelry company that you launched.
I am the owner of Zigleys. It's a new company. We make 18 karat gold jewelry for locks, braids, and twists, and we just launched March 1st.
Oh,
Our
congratulations.
Instagram is zigleys.co.
So how many pieces do y'all have?
10 pieces in our first collection, which is called Premiere.
So what's this one called that I have in my hair right now?
That's called the Eternity. It's one of my favorite pieces. It also has diamonds. It's about 0.37 carats.
Oh, okay. Where you getting all this material from? What diamond factory are you robbing or sticking up?
The diamonds are all recycled, so they're not like blood diamonds. And we have manufacturers in New York.
What does recycled diamonds mean?
That means like they melt down pieces and take the diamonds out of those and reuse it. So it's not like being made unethically, because that is a problem with diamonds.
But if they're originally gotten unethically, they're still blood diamonds.
Technically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how they were born, but we're not creating any more new blood. Let's say that.
Oh, you're making mutants, mutant diamonds.
How do you feel about the new synthetic diamonds? It's like 1/4 or 1/5 of the price of the real diamonds. And the kicker is this, excuse me. Mm-hmm. The jewelers can't even tell the difference.
So they are like physically, in terms of chemistry, they have all the same properties as diamonds. So for all intents and purposes, they're real. But the price on those fluctuates so quickly, and oftentimes they're made in factories where people aren't being paid well. So like, is it sustainable? Yeah, but is it always ethical? Not really.
Because
you really don't know where it's coming from.
Is business ethical ever?
That's a good question. I think it could be. Most of the times it's not, but it could be. If done really intentionally, which we're trying to do.
I mean, it seems like that the people who live doing things the wrong way seem to get ahead with the money, and then they take their dirty money and then they put it into something clean, and then they make it into a corporation. So I think dirty money is like floating around with all these major families that we look up to, and all the, you know what I'm saying? They did liquor, drugs.
You think liquor is dirty money?
It was?
It was? That's how the Kennedys...
That's how the Kennedys came up.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yes, they father was a bootlegger. A big one.
That's what put the mafia in, because of illegal bootlegging. It allowed them to get all the surplus of money, and you know money gives you access to everything for the most part.
And then, and back to the diamonds, that they're saying that all the real diamonds are mixed with the synthetic now anyway. Because De Beers You gotta watch. You gotta read it because De Beers is the leading cartel of diamonds, right? Yeah, and De Beers fought this for many years, and now De Beers has a section. The wife, the dude married the woman whose family is in. She died. Now he runs the whole thing. He took over. Now they got different colored diamonds, and they're cheaper than the regular diamonds. So they bought the synthetics in, and where you pay $5,000 for a diamond for the synthetic is like $900.
Yeah.
And it's a big
There is
business.
a big price
All right,
difference.
it's a lot of rappers, which y'all don't know. They're rolling around with the synthetic diamonds. Like,
And then, like you said too, the diamond tester will determine that it's a real diamond.
it's still a real diamond. It's only they only have equipment across seas that's super duper expensive that nobody even talks about.
Of course.
It takes too much to even test it. So so what they're saying is that by the time that they get the testers here, it'll be 30, 40 years later. So the person who you gave your diamond to, that's the one that they're going to be affected by the resale value. You know what I'm saying? Later on,
The resale
down
value
the line.
is a big problem for people, even if like they want to resell their engagement rings or something like that, and then they're finding out it's like worth nothing.
You know what tends to be more valuable than diamonds? And you were the first person to say this.
I know what you're going to say.
Rolex watch.
Yeah.
That seems to hold way more value and it skyrockets even more. That's probably, aside from a home, that's one of the best investments.
I'm about to say, beside my house, the only thing I ever bought that gained money was my Rolex.
Yeah.
It's the only thing. Everything else fucking went down and everything. But that Rolex, it keeps going up. I just called you. I said, I need to go buy a couple more.
You was like, couple more.
Because jewelry's not worth it. The car's not worth it. The clothes not worth it. Nothing. But that Rolex watch,
Daria,
it keeps going up.
hair is a powerful thing. It speaks to the soul. People are attracted to it. It just gives a different energy. We have stories with Samson, things of that nature. How do you feel about faux locks?
I think do whatever you want.
You rolled your eyes. You
I rolled my eyes. I rolled my eyes about the.
Don't come up here capping that.
I noticed we've been calm. It's like
I rolled my eyes about the question. I really don't care what people do with their hair or bodies at all.
because
Do whatever you like. I started with faux locks, liked them, and then got real locks.
Okay, well that's what we want to know.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that.
So you started with the faux locks,
Yeah,
and then
I loved them, and I just got real locks. So I mean, I think do whatever you want.
Because when
Who
people
cares?
go through the journey with the locks, and it's such a spiritual connection for a lot of people, and then with the piece and how you're so invested with having it be as close as it is to real diamonds and gold. Now it's like,
18 karat gold.
18 karat.
18.
Could you imagine
Yo,
fake
the
diamonds?
price of this is mean. Tell them the price of this, Daria.
How much is it,
Don't
Daria?
scare them. You're going to scare them. But tell them, Daria.
Well, it is real gold and real diamonds. So the price for that piece is a little over $3,000. I think it's like $3,600.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So little baby and all y'all, this is for y'all.
so we're gonna see Icebox in Atlanta. You need to get Daria's pieces. What's the name of the piece?
Which
Just the brand.
the brand is Zigleys.
Yes,
Zigleys.
put it in there. Let's get it rocking. And as a woman, what did it take to start this? Because normally, with men, it's easier for us to get loans. Well, historically, I don't know what it is.
They giving everything to women now. Women is running the town. They
Yeah.
saying women. Didn't you see Chef Cream counting her money?
Oh,
Talking
she
about
went crazy.
Women got all the businesses. Women is investing. Women is doing it. So it don't seem like that they need men to do nothing. Women doing it all now.
What's been the difficulties? Look, she rolling her eyes again.
Did I do that?
Yes. You're talking to assassins.
Just because we're investing more doesn't mean it's easier for us. Maybe we're just prioritizing it more.
What's been the difficulties?
With starting the business, the whole year that I was launching it, I was having a lot of fun, putting a lot of thought into the packaging and the pieces.
Packaging
That was
is
nice.
amazing.
It started to get difficult when we were launching because I started to get nervous and, some people are like, why would I put gold in my hair? I don't know. Why do you put it on your wrist? So, so that was difficult. But overall, it's just keeping going, staying persistent no matter what.
What gave you the idea? I was just about to ask her what made you want to do hair jewelry because if this costs $3,000, people buying watches and rings that are $3,000
Exactly.
and they think that they got something crazy that's bling bling crazy. Why would they give you this for 18 karat gold and smaller diamonds in it for their hair.
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
I said, why? If I have $3,000
Mm-hmm.
and I can go buy a ring or whatever, why? What would make me want to buy a piece like this to put in my hair?
Well, there's a couple reasons. Number one, I at least for Black people, I can speak for myself. I think my hair is the most beautiful and important thing on me, like culturally, spiritually. So why am I spending money on other parts of my body and not my hair?
Okay.
I think that's a good question.
All right, and this will last.
People pay for
forever, too.
ankle bracelets.
So why not the hair?
I mean, but they got cheap versions of this type of stuff too.
Yeah, and that's why I
because you
thought
had
of the
talked to me
idea.
about that
I was
because
putting in a cheap piece of hair jewelry, but all my other jewelry was real. And I said, I wonder why the most important part of my body is the thing that I'm not using quality jewelry on.
Why is it
That didn't make sense to me.
Why is it the most important part?
Because I'm Black, and that's
we got power in our hair. They say.
absolutely.
But Daria, now I feel a little bit offended.
Oh, you do?
Let me tell you why.
Because he don't have no
you
hair.
don't
I don't got no hair. I can grow it, but it don't grow evenly.
Well,
She's like, oh, Trey, he's seen it. It grows fast.
I'm not telling you, yo, bro. I'm not snitching. I'm not snitching, bro.
That's my guy right here, so he can't. But
I mean, if you don't have hair, that's cool too. It's still good to.
But where am I gonna?
Here?
Maybe one day we'll have
Yo,
other jewelry.
No,
beard.
he can buy it for a female.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Do you think
Yeah.
about the
Gift thing.
The beard?
Do you do gift cards?
Not yet. That's a great idea, though. Yeah, we will in the future.
I got
But
a
somebody
lot of
left
ideas.
a comment.
You should hire me to do your marketing and consulting.
Yeah. Someone left a comment that I thought was really cool. They said that they were getting married soon and they were thinking about using these instead of traditional wedding rings.
Wow.
And I thought that was beautiful.
That's beautiful. 'Cause
I actually was gonna put mine closer, but I would say if it's gonna feel too feminine, I gotta wear it to the back a little bit. You know
I
what
like
I'm
it
saying?
around the eyes because it makes it sparkle.
yeah,
See,
see,
that's feminine. That's fine. I'm not with the sparkly eyes.
Okay.
first,
And I'm saying like, chill.
why not? You got
That ain't my style.
remember
That is not my style.
You gotta be brave, like you be telling me. Be brave,
I'll
nigga.
be brave about a lot of stuff, but that ain't gonna be.
You seen how
I'm not doing the
vocal
sparkly
he is now?
eye.
He don't want to have no sparkly eyes.
I'm not doing the sparkly eyes.
Daria,
You
you
don't want
think
your
he'd
eyes
be
to
great with
sparkle?
sparkly?
I'm not doing the sparkly eyes, Miss
Whatever makes-
Daria.
whatever
You know
makes you
what?
happy.
You're part Native American, and from
Only
your
12.5%.
that's a big number. But
I think the government owe me some money behind me.
oh yeah,
BagFuel.
BagFuel. And from the family style of how they did it, the Native Americans, they did have trinkets in their hair close to their eyes. So the way she has it, it's great marketing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think your placement works. I ain't gonna
I'll
front
try
on
it next time because since she believes in me and got me endorsing the product, you know what I mean? I figure I go get my hair braided once a week instead of once every 2 weeks now. So I'm gonna try a different thing. I'll try
Yeah.
in the front next time.
Why is it so difficult with because you said you were apprehensive or a little bit nervous. I didn't want to remix your words, but I noticed you're very meticulous and careful with your personality. You seem to be very reserved or not fearful, but cautious. Why are you so cautious?
Where
Where does that come from?
I think it comes from my mother. That's how I was raised. But yeah, I think you should be really careful with your words. They have a lot of power. Your words are you, and the things that come out your mouth is how people see you. So, especially if you're on camera, you can't take that back.
No, of course. I only ask because, Esso and I, we tend to talk about how people get nervous or a little bit afraid starting a business. And, we have different...
I thought you was going to say something else because people act like they scared to talk to us. I thought you was going to
No,
speak
but
on that. I'm
and then
sorry,
Esso
go ahead.
feels like if you really passionate, you should go straight forward. And I feel like sometimes people got to build up that confidence. And after what we seen what happened with Angel Reese, whenever a black woman is confident, she's really trying to push forward in that business. They just start trying to knock her down. Like you said, why would you put it in your hair for? So what have you been dealing with a social obstacle other than people saying why the hair? What else are they?
The price point, it's fine jewelry, so not everybody can buy it right now. That's the case with any.
Fuck them.
That's the case with
You know
any.
why? They pay jewelry for everything else.
I mean, yo, listen, man. I'm a firm believer in people buy what they want to buy.
Exactly.
There you go.
Because if you want to have hair jewelry and you want to sparkle, there are people who don't buy watches and rings, but they'll spend the money.
Earrings.
For that.
Exactly.
It's all about,
and I think it's also a mindset shift.
It's all about finding
mindset shift.
But it's all about finding the people that
Yeah.
you need for your company.
Yeah.
And the only way that you're gonna do it is getting the word out.
Yeah.
When I had the laces, remember when I had the Clue laces with Clue and
You
all
put them
that?
with John Wall.
Yeah, but we didn't put enough marketing and promo behind it.
But
We
there was
weren't
things
doing
that
this
was
shit.
affecting it behind the scenes.
Yeah,
that guy
but even with that dude that didn't do right by it, that's on the real tip. Marketing and promotion behind any product is key. We didn't do that. Even with her doing this, like I talked to her and say, "Yo, you like who's gonna be the face of the company because you got to do it." I just started to call her this morning. I didn't even think to.
Yeah, that was a great call.
Yeah, I just said, "Yo, come down. Can you make it?" She tried to blow me off or some shit.
Nah,
like
I
that.
had an eyelash appointment.
I had an eyelash appointment, but I was
That's
like,
a
I'm
big
not gonna be
business, too.
back till next week. And being that we starting to work together a little bit, I feel like people need to see her face and she can start doing these things because it's going to take you a lot of marketing and promo to get out to a lot of people to find people who can afford a $3,000 piece for their hair or can appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, to add on, I think what's going to help her, and she's already gone in the right direction, picking people who are extremely popular, look great, they photograph well visually, video, their hairstyle works. So with your hairstyle, let's say she gets somebody like a Chloe Bailey. Boom.
We love
Little
her.
baby.
Little
Love
baby.
him.
Now you
Chloe
see-
Bailey was
Chloe Bailey, yeah.
Chloe Bailey would sell you out though.
And guess
way
what,
more than Lil Baby.
And guess
Chloe
what would
sell
happen?
you out.
Oh, 3,000 ain't a lot now. That's all it is.
Nah, that's
Exactly.
nothing.
That's-
Chloe's wearing it. Beyonce's wearing it.
Oh, it's
what
over.
you gonna do about white people hair? Do you got them that work with Caucasian
Yo,
hair?
her eyes
These
were...
are for lock sprays and twists, so I make them with
Oh,
Yo,
that's
black.
you're
it.
very racist, Daria.
But you do
I
know,
make them with black people in mind.
Like headbands or like
Headbands.
hair ties.
We're thinking about it. We will eventually.
just started
this
in
is
March.
just
a solid gold hair tie with diamonds that
Yeah.
got Paris Hilton written all over
We
it.
have-
on their hair. That's
Yeah. People are putting watches in their hair.
So yeah,
I've never
we
seen
have
a watch
we have a
in
lot
their
more
hair.
coming.
Yo,
That's
bro.
crazy.
to tie their hair back.
Yeah.
Oh, use watches to tie Rolexes and all that.
Yeah, like a petite.
They lit. That's lit. Then you need to get with them and you need to do a pop-up shop with the Rolex hair tie hair bun girls.
Make the band.
Yeah.
Any other women entrepreneur reached out to you to do like collabs, give you encouragement, or that you've reached out to yourself?
I reached out to Serena Williams Jewelry Company.
Why you look at me like that?
I didn't-
Because I'm bald. That's it.
I reached out to Serena Williams Jewelry Company. We love her over here. That's all I can think of right now. But there have been
That's
a
a
lot of
good pick.
people.
That's smart.
There have been a lot of people who are
Her
very
stylist
supportive.
is on my Facebook. She's from Queens. Keisha
Okay.
McLeod. Shout out to Keisha McLeod.
Okay, good. Dude,
Nah, I just see you just see how coming here just jaws my memory. Shout out to Keisha McLeod. Queens get the money, yeah.
where did you get the money to start this? Because that's very tough. I'm not trying to be nosy, but people really
Yes,
hit.
you are.
No, but
Admit
people
it.
hit roadblocks.
Admit it.
People hit roadblocks. They get nervous. They don't. The hardest thing is, where do you start? Where did you get the research from?
Google. Met up with a bunch of people.
So the idea just came first.
I put the jewelry in. I had the idea. I Googled it, couldn't find anything. And then the next day, I started working on it nonstop for the next year.
Also, when you saw it wasn't available, you just said, "I'm going straight
Yeah,
forward."
when I couldn't find it, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
After you're done talking, you can showcase. That's one of the other pieces that you gave me.
Okay,
So
but
they can see the packaging because he wants to know where it came from and everything.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay.
I forgot what I was saying.
You just said after you Googled, you saw that it
yeah.
wasn't the market. There was no market for it. Then you decided to go and start implementing your plan.
Yeah, pretty much. We thought of names. The first name was Crown Jewel, and then I realized that caused a trademark error. So we settled on Zigleys, which is my dad's nickname for me. And he used to always tell me that my hair was beautiful and that I didn't need to do anything to it. So, that's important.
What were you doing to your hair that he had to say that to you?
I was like, he says that he just loves afros and you
No,
know,
but-
locks and everything. But he
But
said
when a
this.
man says that about a woman's hair, it's because he's seeing things.
Well, I mean, I grew up with like pretty much all white people, and I was straightening my hair, burning the shit out of
Got
it
you.
like crazy, you know. And he never really liked that. And in hindsight, I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't just been around it so much. So
So he was
Product-
on point.
yeah, it was a really great experience for me going natural.
So what's the process of the molding and getting the box and the color scheme? Because you put a lot of work into it. The bow
see.
that you give it in, it's a bow because that box isn't the thing. It's
Yeah.
inside of it.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
the biggest
the
thing
packaging is.
that
It's
you
fire.
go
Wait,
to.
can somebody else do it? Because I have a nail appointment coming up.
Oh, okay.
They can't see your nails from all the way back
If
there.
I hold up,
Let
the
me see your
phone-
nails.
No,
Let me see.
thank you.
You look like.
But the packaging is dope.
Boom. We unwrapping. This is the gold right here.
I really like to go front. Is that leather in the front too?
It's leatherette.
Oh, it feels good. It slides right on out.
Yeah, then the piece goes in there.
Yeah, it's fire. Yeah.
Oh.
That's a smaller piece.
Yeah, that's the mini eternity.
I actually was supposed to put both on, but I wanted to have one for when you come here for the box, and I got to do an unboxing and all that.
Yeah.
Good
You
stuff.
can stack them very nicely.
So you can get 10 pieces. You can get all 10. Just send 30,000.
You can.
Send 30,000. Get all 10 pieces. Stack them up, and you good to go.
Yeah.
And what's the next step too? Because you got the 10 pieces. How's your mind churning? Like, and other things you wanna.
The thing we're working on right now, it's like a hoop piece that you can hang charms off of.
Got you.
So the good thing about that is that it works in all different hair sizes. So we come from 7 millimeters to 15 millimeters for these, but these next pieces that we're working on, they'll work in any different hairstyle. So you don't have to measure your locks, which, you know, is kind of annoying to do. But and then there'll be like a charm line. So you kind of like Pandora, you pick the charms you want, you can change it very easily.
did you apply for funding? Where are you getting the funding from? The family, the bank?
My parents did invest some money. So that was great
Congratulations
of
to them.
Oh, you're
They're-
lucky.
they're
You got
fire.
your parents invest.
Yeah.
Shout to your parents.
Shout out
Salute
to
to them,
Elaine and
because
Steve.
they believe in you. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
they're very great supporters.
So, do they have a background of starting businesses too, or are you the first one?
My mom started an officiant business last year.
What is
like
that?
a side hustle, a wedding officiant. So
But she just started that. So
she just started that last
So
year.
you
I
don't
can't
come
think
from
of it.
a background
And
of
do we have
people-
other businesses in our family?
Yeah, I mean, the wedding business.
Yeah, that was the only one, but it's a side hustle. She does well though. If anybody needs a wedding officiant,
What
because
is that?
they tell you to say the vows, take the ring.
that's an easy. She's smart. That's an easy job.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these couples are.
Really?
He does that. Shampoo's a hustler.
Yo, shampoo do everything.
Shampoo, you a hustler.
Huh?
So when I was coming up, I was the first one out of everybody who was determined not to have a job. I never worked for anybody in my entire. I'm lying. I had a Big Apple Games camp job that they fired me from my freshman year in college, but I didn't work the whole job, whatever. But they looked at me crazy because they were like, "How are you gonna make money? Nobody does that." I really didn't get a lot of support from
Yeah.
the people because I had good grades in school. So they wanted me to just go to college, which I did. I got a degree. I finished college, but they wanted me to then get a job. I got a lot of backlash, a lot of flack. You didn't get any backlash and flack from you trying to do this because you're not like old. You know what I'm saying?
From
you
my
don't look-
family, no, they were on board from day one.
I think
I honestly didn't really get any until we put it on the internet.
Backlash from where? From
Just
other
people
people.
saying that it's stupid, but that's okay. Not everybody sees the vision.
Wait,
if they don't see it, it's hard for them
But
to support
nobody
it.
who
standard
okay.
shit.
who reads the comments, Daria?
Women.
You read the comments.
All
Daria?
women read
Yeah,
comments.
I love seeing the supportive
Why-
comments.
but who
People
ca-
ask you questions in the
You like
comments.
the
You,
supportive,
answer
but
them.
you don't like the negative.
comes
There's
with
always
it.
going to be negative. That's
It
fine.
seems like it kind of affects you, though. No,
I mean, to a certain extent, people.
in the beginning, like the first week, it did. But I've never
you
really
got tough
been.
skin now.
I've never really cared what people thought. So it's just like the anticipation of putting it out and then seeing it. And at first, like that first week, I got a little bit like they bothered me a bit. But then I kind of got back to myself where there's always going to be naysayers.
Comments.
There's also a ton of people who want it, and that's who we're focused on.
I think
They don't bother you.
I think more so what she said, and she didn't get her thought out, seeing the support, and also, I think, this is all an assumption, I don't know this, but when you seeing what people are saying, maybe they're giving critiques on how you could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because you got to know what to filter. I can't, not everybody's voice matters. That's all. That also works, but also
You are headstrong.
yeah,
Pause.
yeah.
Stop,
but
bro.
also too, I think did any comments give you any extra ideas?
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Yep.
I don't read comments.
I do because
trash.
I mean, for business too, people ask you questions in the comments.
Like,
They
yeah.
like they're like, oh, how long is shipping, etc.
I don't read
Reply
comments.
to every single comment. How don't you read them and reply?
I'm talking about. Yo,
He said you reply to every comment. How do you know?
Because I was tagged in the video and I see every reply because it comes to my notification.
what we're referring to, because I keep telling you, you don't know what you're talking about. We're
Now,
talking about
okay.
YouTube. I don't look at YouTube. I'm not a content
You have to be
watcher.
specific.
If you was quiet over there, we would have got to that. But you're jumping in for the peanut guy. I know it's hard to be quiet, but when you don't know what you're talking about, that's the best thing to
BagFuel
do. Is to
With the
be
jewelry
quiet.
stuff, I didn't say anything.
When you don't know what you're talking about, this is a
Okay.
word to all the content people, whether you're here or not, right? If you're not here consistently and you don't know what you're talking about and you're trying to make a point, the best thing is to be quiet because you're making yourself look crazy because you really don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
We're
this-
talking about YouTube.
But-
I don't read comments since
Well,
he's
Terry,
been
were you talking about YouTube or IG?
I was talking about Instagram.
Instagram.
There we
Yeah.
go. SO. Now you can proceed.
okay.
Yo, this show is all. But I think what Daria said, if you're smart enough to really filter what it is, because what idea did you get from the comments? Because there's things I've read,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a smart idea, but all the bullshit, fuck you. You filtered through that.
We had one video where this girl was getting ready for vacation, so she put the piece in. And a lot of people had a bad reaction to that because it was like, why would I travel with this expensive jewelry? And then somebody wrote, I think it's the travel aspect that's throwing people off because that can be dangerous. You guys should talk more about it for special occasions like weddings. And they're absolutely right.
They sound dumb to me. What
What
are
you
you
mean?
talking about? Why would you not travel with it? Why would
I
you
mean,
use it
some
for
people
certain things?
say, you shouldn't go to other countries with a bunch of jewelry on. I think that depends
They're
on where
not
you're
people-
staying.
You know
most
what
of
they
all.
sound like? You know what they
But-
sound. See, this is the problem with comments, right? You listen to a comment of somebody who doesn't even travel, who doesn't even go nowhere. Why are you listening? Why are you even paying
She made a good
attention?
point.
They don't.
Even if it's not about the travel, her point about talking about special occasions was a good
for special
point.
occasion for a piece that's in your hair for
Yeah.
$3,000.
I mean, hey,
Tiffany's markets itself for special occasions. K Jewelers, they're all like, oh, give your.
Throwing vacations in the bus, like, you get glamorous for the
They absolutely do.
I don't
I
understand.
will say this. It depends on where you go.
And where you stay and
No,
who
no,
you're
because
around.
one time my mom's did some crazy shit with jewelry. She had got her nails done, right? And then she had a ring, and then it was a chain, and it went into the nail. She
That
had a
sounds
whole.
nice.
Oh, yeah, until they tried to kidnap us. What? No, nigga. Just real shit, bro. They came in with the. Yo, I thought it was.
I want to explore the fact that people act like that they're scared to take their jewelry on vacation. And I'm not saying I'm going to take an iced out Rolex or something like this, but a gold hairpiece is not nothing to talk about. I take Rolexes on vacation. I take my wedding ring that costs a lot of money. What are they? This is what I'm trying to figure out. What are they talking about? Are they talking about women if you're going by yourself unaccompanied?
She did say, she mentioned
You know what I'm saying? But
women.
we got to talk about, like, because you buy these things to wear them
If you make
and
a lot
enjoy
of money in
them.
another country, you buy a Rolex or something like that to take back, so you don't have to declare all the money
Mm-hmm.
and pay taxes on it. So you'll buy a Rolex in France or wherever you are and take it back.
You can go to Gucci store or Rolex in St. Lucia and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
that's why I'm
all she's saying
confused.
from a girl's perspective, like how when Cream was here, a woman's always like, I'm by myself, I'm always in danger. Now I got a piece that's $4,000 or $5,000 in my hair.
What did I tell Cream when Cream made that point?
About
About people going outside being in danger. What did I? You remember what I told
we
Cream?
said the same thing for men.
Same shit for niggas.
No, but I understand. I
Niggas
just
go outside, we in danger.
No. But the thing is, a woman's mentality and a man's mentality on how they deal with it, how we look, how we see danger. A woman just be like, I think it's.
I just think that
I don't disagree.
I just think that those type of comments, although she's saying she got something from it, it's a discouraging comment.
But she didn't get discouraged by it.
No, just because she didn't doesn't mean it's not discouraged. People say discouraging shit to me all the time, but I don't give a fuck.
But
So it doesn't matter.
Esso, remember what you said? Remember what you said on another episode? We don't talk to them type of people. We talk to the headstrong people, though, right? Like how you said we talk to the 10%ers, how we get money.
True.
We talk to the
You're right,
headstrong
you're right.
people. So even though one of the things we say about each other, we're extremely resilient on shit that other people would crumble. Ghosts don't, that's one of the greatest I don't give a fuck motherfuckers of all time, yo. You know, you too. I'd be like, yo, how many times you be like, yo, chill. You look at me like, if you had a gun, you would have let it off. You know, some people, they're gonna get discouraged. If they're getting discouraged all the time, this ain't for them. This ain't for them. If they're faltering, their performance is faltering, their mentality is faltering, no.
Well, practice makes perfect.
I'm about to say,
What you mean?
You don't think that somebody could change? Like, maybe they realize.
What you mean change?
Like she could have looked at. Go on, I think that you was about to say it, right?
You said practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
regards-
If you asked me to come here 3 years ago, I would have been. I mean, I was still very nervous, but I would have not been able to do it.
What made you open
So-
up, though?
You kind of just have to push yourself out your comfort zone little by little, and it gets easier every time. So, you know, if they're fumbling in the beginning, maybe a year later they'll be happy they stuck around.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know,
I just talk about the comments. I think about like Laura Mora's and
Angela Yee have said things
Big
about
Boss
comments.
Yee told her the same thing.
I don't read them.
When Laura Mora talked to me, I said, "Yo, don't read the comments, just because if there is something negative that you can't take,
it can affect you.
it can really affect you. I've seen it affect people. People look at me and be like, "Yo, why does it not shit bother you?" Because if I come across it, I don't even like. I really don't care, because I really care about the people that just know me. Those 2% of the people that don't know me, I don't care. And I don't know people outside of the people that I work around that take chances and do something with their career. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna listen to somebody who's watching me, who don't got the nerve or the gall or the money or the perseverance to do what I'm doing. Anybody can sit by the sideline and say, you shouldn't do this. This is what you should do. I shouldn't go this and I shouldn't wear this. Mind your fucking business.
You know what they call them, Esso?
When you go get that money and you go make your jewelry, then you tell me where I shouldn't wear my shit at. That's how I think. It could be wrong, but that's why I don't really give a fuck about what people got to say.
And I want to add on to what you're saying. Applaud you for your courage. That's big. The courage to do what it is. It takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of confidence. Also, you're putting your name, your family name on the line, because now whatever backlash, it could trickle down because they're involved. And that's real. That's the biggest thing. You putting your name and your courage online. Who holds you accountable? Because he and I had a conversation the other day, and he had to hold me accountable on something. And since then, I've already been churning the wheels. I'm not going to say what it is. I'd rather just have the results ready to go.
I like that.
Who holds you accountable?
My family's very, very, very honest. We're all very honest with each other. My sisters,
They're ruthless?
Seem like y'all are tight. Y'all tight in that family.
very, very.
What's your
very,
nationality?
We're Jamaican.
Oh,
So
He's
Ain't no-
Haitian.
you know they just say everything.
no, ain't nothing
Yeah.
more bolder than a Jamaican, yo.
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn, so.
They're not ruthless though. They're just honest. Yeah.
Where y'all from?
Jamaicans are ruthless, but my
I'm
family's
aware.
not with each other.
Where y'all from though?
Clarendon.
No, I mean
Clarendon?
You know Clarendon?
You talking about?
Clarendon, Jamaica.
Oh, I thought you meant Clarendon
No, I mean-
Road in Brooklyn.
where y'all from in New York? Where y'all from in New York?
I'm dumb.
Where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in Long Island.
In Long Island. So
Yeah.
they're from Long Island now.
Yeah.
They Long
But when they
Islanders.
first moved here, they lived in Queens.
Oh, I knew.
North side.
I knew it was something
Y'all
right
lived
about
on the north
you.
side.
South
Suffolk County.
No,
What?
Queens.
Queens.
Oh,
What
I
part
don't know.
of
I
Queens
wasn't
you was?
born. So
Oh,
It don't matter. You was in Queens. That's all that matters.
I don't think-
It's something right about her.
I
Her
don't
family
think I-
landed in Queens. You heard?
because you know Jamaicans are very critical and very judgy.
yeah,
You know, so it's interesting that your parents
I really lucked out because
you hit the family lotto.
yeah, I
Nothing
really
wrong with that.
Are you using yourself for your marketing plan for your company? And I don't mean people like myself. I mean like, are you going to be the spokesperson when they think of the brand? Is your face going to be the brand that we should be thinking about? What's the shit going forward? Like, you know what I'm saying? Inquiring minds want to know.
I mean, if somebody needs somebody to speak about the brand, I would
Okay.
be the one who does it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love for one day for the brand to just speak for itself.
Okay.
I think
you know?
I think a good friend of his, right, by the name of Smack, when he does rap battle leagues. When he first started, he wasn't the voice. He would have other men host for it. And over
What?
time, yeah, he had Storm Buckwild host.
Word?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And Smack would not talk. And then I remember they told him, yo, this is only really gonna work when you start hosting and talking. And based on, the way you carry yourself, your appearance and how you speak, as you, become more comfortable, that's gonna be one of your roles.
How does she carry herself? You
You know,
think she look good?
Yeah, I told her that before you were here. I said, yo, you look good on camera. Oh yeah.
He's nice. He said, the way you know, you carry yourself.
She heard all the smut shit I was talking about.
You gonna start calling her darling next? Didn't he call
I
somebody darling?
I call any woman of a particular caliber gets called darling. You know why? That word keeps me out of trouble. Unlike when you call every girl babe.
Oh man.
He called this one girl babe, right? Just being nice. Now she thinks that he's in love with her and he's gonna leave his
Why
wife.
would you say that on camera, bro?
She don't know who I'm talking about.
Why would you even let?
And he was just being nice to her. She's not his type.
What did I used to say before I said babe? What was my line before babe?
I don't know, nigga.
Bitch. That
So when you
that
was talking to
wasn't
her,
good, so I remixed it to be polite.
but the bitch is way more effective.
Nah,
Yes, I was there.
I'm
I
sorry.
was there at the
It was
dinner.
more effective, but I changed my life around, bro.
Okay, I guess.
I'm not that dude that I once
You have to be out.
was.
One time we was at an event and he was talking to this woman. He's like, "Listen, bitch, listen." It was magical. It worked.
I
Trust
was
me, it
on
worked.
champagne, and I asked her, I said, "Is it okay if I say this?" And she said, "Yeah."
No.
He left that out.
No. He's left.
He left that
No.
out.
She came, right? And he's having fun. And it's a great moment. He's like, yo, this is what we do. You good, bitch? So now everyone looked. I'm cool.
That was after
No.
I asked her if I could call her bitch.
No.
Why would you casually ask if you could call her bitch?
Because
though?
that's how I do.
No.
That's me.
No,
Okay.
she didn't have a problem with it. It
She
was
didn't.
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
The men started looking. So he noticed. And he said, hey, pardon me. Do you mind if I call you bitch? She said yes with a smile on her face. She was happy to be called that.
Okay.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
listen,
No,
I can't
like,
say, yo,
I don't know my eyes, like whatever
I'm
works.
not. That's the old me. Okay, that's not the new me. That's the old me. All right. And I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. It's a true story.
It's a true story.
And he's only bringing this up because Clue just brought this up the other day when we.
That was an amazing story.
Ronnie Five Jordan. He was just like, yo, this dude on champagne, like he get like let him smoke weed, let him do whatever he want, but when he gets on champagne, he gets crazy. I like to party. I'm a ex-avid partier, if you know what I'm saying. So when I'm out, it can get crazy at any point in time.
How do you unwind when you're not in business mode? What makes you go crazy?
How do I unwind?
Yes, like do you shoot guns, skydiving?
I would love to skydive, and I do like shooting ranges, but I don't shoot guns.
You know what I could see you doing? Having a pop-up shop.
That's one of the things we're gonna do.
But we're gonna do it in like a real high-end strip club, right? Yes.
How you gonna do a pop-up shop in a high-end strip club?
Listen to this. I do this. And then she's just gonna have the money gun. Oh, listen.
I don't
Waste
get it.
money?
What? No, it's called marketing and promotion.
Come on, bro.
What are you talking about?
It's better marketing in promo than the money gun, bro. We gotta do better than the money gun for fine
With
jewelry.
her?
You talking about money gun for fine jewelry, bro?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So our pop-up shop is gonna be at like a gallery museum.
Thank you.
We already have the location.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be at the strip club with the money gun.
No.
Maybe some wine tip.
That's why you don't
There will
have
be
him.
hors d'oeuvres.
Don't
you
have
know.
Class of money.
He said the money gun. He said the highest strip club with the money gun.
Yes.
And he was dead. And he's serious.
I'm dead
It's not a
ass.
joke.
It's gonna work. You know what? Have Cardi B wear it, and we do a.
Oh, so she got $2 million to have Cardi there?
Cardi's gonna wear it for
Cardi
free.
charges $1 million.
Cardi's gonna wear it for free.
Okay. That would be a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a reality.
Cardi B, yo. But listen, let's say this. Cardi B is the type of chick that'll be like, I saw this, it's dope,
She
I'm
is.
wearing it.
She
But you
is.
know what you're gonna need to do? Just give Cardi a piece of that company. She's a businesswoman right now.
Nothing
Cardi,
wrong with that.
Cardi, you can have a piece of this company. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes.
I'm gonna invoice you when I get off when I get off camera.
And remember,
I got too many ideas. Invoice coming.
Cardi B follows us.
No, not us. You. She doesn't follow me.
I love Cardi.
Cardi B doesn't follow me.
All right, we gonna figure this out.
No, but that's a good idea. Put it on somebody. Maybe share a piece of your company, cross market. Maybe a jewelry company gonna come see. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your idea
jewelry
is it
company.
trademark?
It is.
Yes,
It's trademark.
because that's the first thing she talked about with Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Royal.
Any market, any white company that desires the black dollar will take it. It's just the same way like
What will I
the
sell
beers.
it?
But I'm just saying that we
I mean,
we talking about
that's a good
if we
question.
trying to go up a level. Is there a jewelry company that's like a De Beers that's black owned? Is the cartel. But I'm just saying, is there another big diamond company? Is there another big diamond company? It don't have to be, sorry, De Beers. It doesn't have to be a De Beers, but is there another diamond company that's black? Because even with all the jewelers that you see, all these people running around, I never see a black jeweler. Am I tripping? Or am I tripping?
The closest we've
They're Chinese, they're Arab, they're never black though.
A lot of Jewish.
Jewish,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Jewish people
Corner
run
the
the jewelry
market.
company. So I mean, they run the jewelry business. I'm talking about these separate, smaller jewelers, like the what's the Chinese dude that be having the grill?
TV Johnny.
TV Johnny. Then they
Jacob
got
was the
the.
biggest in the game, right? He's Jewish.
Then you got Jacob. Then you got the one that little baby goes to.
And
then you
then
got
Atlanta, Greg Una.
But Greg Una. But I'm just saying, none of them is black.
You know what it is?
Why?
I'm gonna tell you.
There's a black dude in Toronto that's doing.
That's not the U.S.
You know
that's
why?
out the country. That's Canada.
Because think about it. Hip hop. No, listen to this. When did it become an explosion for people to really be rappers?
What you mean? In
Like
the 90s?
All right, let me give you an example. No. Let me show you.
No, it wasn't an explosion. Niggas thought they
90s.
couldn't do it in the 80s. It started, but it wasn't an explosion.
Let me give you an example.
I think the explosion is right now.
No. Let me give you an
real.
example. When did the explosion happen for people wanting to do podcasts? Because it's been this.
Right now.
See
Right
what I'm
now
saying?
it's an explosion.
So what I'm saying is, as
2020 explosion. Because they did a study that it's only 20% of people still trying to do
so
podcasts.
where I'm going with this, right? Once it becomes such a provocative thing, that's when you start seeing the black people trickling in. Before, it wasn't dope to be a black jeweler. That's why you don't see any. Think about this.
How many we got access? I don't think we got access.
It's not about access. We can get access.
You have money, you have access.
Now think about it. Before Tiger Woods, how many people was real? Jordan,
point.
Barkley. Once a black person makes it look cool, think about this. How many of us have corner stores?
it'd be cool
How
if-
many black people you know got a corner store? I know 4.
I don't know none. Oh, I know one. The dude that makes the
You know who's about to open up a corner store and a coffee shop? My brother. And I had to look like, oh
But
shit.
that motherfucker be thinking.
No, he started already.
That's a thinking ass nigga. That motherfucker got vending machines and shit.
He got a
already.
weed vending machine for you.
Oh, you do?
Yes. We
I gotta go
talk.
pick up some weed. I might have a strength. That's a whole.
That's on topic. But
We always talk
it's
about
a
money.
digital thing with the CBD and everything that he's been working. He wanted to sit down.
Yeah, definitely.
But dog, yes.
Yeah. But with,
We be,
I mean, because we just have conversations, so
Yeah.
we just have you on. Like, with your company though, right? After you figure out all your pieces that you're gonna do and everything, are you thinking about a storefront? I know you're gonna use people to launch your product, right? But how I look at you like an upcoming rapper. That's how I've been taught to look at it, right? It's a couple ways that you can go. You could fund your own joint. You know what I mean? Or you could do it real good, sign with the record label, which would be the white guys that you said, I don't know if I'm gonna sell it to. You know what I'm saying? Or you can partnership with a brand. Which one you think would work best for you and your personality?
What would be best for me would be
Mm-hmm.
doing option number 1.
To just stay
Funding
on your
it,
own.
staying on my
So-
own.
so
Unless
ho-
there was like a brand that I really, really,
So
really
how are we
respected
gonna
that
get
was
in the
black owned.
stores?
I would love to do that one day, one step at a time.
So it's just gonna be
That is a goal
online?
though for Zigleys. Huh?
Because I'm a jewelry buyer, right? And even if I don't buy the jewelry that's in the case, which you rarely do, you still like to touch it and look at it.
Yeah.
Is that a problem that you're incurring, that people actually want to see it in person?
No one has actually said that yet, but we hope to fix that for now with the pop-up stores.
Okay.
We're just waiting until we have a little bit more traction, a little bit more following, a little bit more excitement, so that people actually know about us.
Do you think that could bring the excitement? Because like when we went to the Dolph Museum, and I'm not gonna compare
Dolph.
your brand to Dolph, you know what I'm saying? But nobody knew that it was coming, and they sent me a few dollars, and we got the influencers to come out there, and it set up the platform for Dolph then, because the first one was here. And it set the platform for him to then go on. So do you think that maybe doing the events first could actually bring the eyes on the product instead of waiting until you get the eyes and then doing the event?
That's an idea. Yeah.
Because you can do small events in
You know what it is? Let's
a whole lot of
just do the
places.
pop-up, make it a meet and greet. I'll probably throw one in my beard if it could fit, but they're going to see how it looks. Because like you said, I think aside from having a
How
great...
you gonna get that shit in your beard?
I can do that shit. That's easy. But
I don't know. You gonna braid it?
It ain't long enough to braid.
That's the only way it would work.
Yo, you gotta put it in there. It's a screw that goes in there. You gotta screw it in there to lock it in.
You're going to see. I'll take the smallest one and put it around one of these joints.
So what's up next?
If you can figure out a way, I'm all for it.
You're going to see
you
it.
with it? You with it? All right, well, listen, I got an extra one. If you can figure it out.
I'll have my sister do something. What happened? This shit grow. He's seen it. It grow fast. I'll be trimming it down.
Do you got a publicist?
Mhm.
What? So isn't she supposed to get paid to get the word out? So
Yeah, she's doing a lot. We have a lot of press right now. We were in The Source,
okay.
Sheen Magazine, Madame Noir.
Okay.
So yeah, and a bunch of others.
And what
but
about the
those
shade room? Yeah, you're not on the shade room yet.
We're gonna get there.
She get on the shade room, and if the right caption and with the right picture and video, her sales will skyrocket.
So you think that it's worth it to just rock with this? So this is a question I got for
I'll
y'all.
tell you right now.
And I don't like to ask questions, right? Do you think that one post from the shade room, we're not gonna say how much the post costs, it's a lot of money. One post from the shade room staying up there is worth it, is worth more than taking that same amount of money and spreading it around with a whole bunch of people.
For the shade room, yes. For other sites, I don't think so. It all depends on how you work. Me personally, is how you word it and how the visual works. It's almost like, all right, if I'm gonna give the best picture, the best hair, the best caption, one little thing that's off, you wasted your money. Because then you
Is
have
that a chance that we want to take for thousands of dollars, or do we want to? Thank you.
I mean, but from what I've seen, I know you're marketing to women, if I'm assuming.
No, everybody.
Everybody, but
Everybody who likes
wear
jewelry,
locks.
yeah.
I just was in the beauty parlor with another young boy, and he's getting his locks done.
But if do we think that the marketing share is going to be more women than men?
Definitely more women.
Okay.
Right now, it is more women.
It's
but-
always going to be more women. Men
And,
don't
and
buy nothing.
there's nothing wrong with
Men
that.
ain't buying nothing.
I mean,
They
men
cheap.
buy a lot of jewelry.
They cheap.
But what I'm saying is, from how I see women interact on the shade room, and how women have money to spend, they're always looking for the new fad and the new thing. If presented right, especially if she had a celebrity wear it, she can get that thing to rock off. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to hit. It's almost as if like a Super Bowl commercial. Is a Super Bowl commercial worth it? So let's roll it out.
I think you have to do everything.
What's up?
Big, small,
All right.
little places, big
So
places.
Daria, let's Daria, pardon me. I like Daria.
No. She says that. I'm just correcting because she says people always say her name wrong.
Daria,
And I
pardon
said
me.
Daria too, so I'm just saying Daria to put it in my mind.
No, it's in my mind now.
Okay.
So where can people really absorb this product and put it in their
Yeah,
life?
tell them Daria.
You mean the Instagram?
Of course.
Yeah. So the Instagram is zigleys.co, zigleys.co, and the the website is zigleys.com, and you can sign up for our mailing list where we send out a lot of cool information.
What college you went to?
I went to Stony Brook and Baruch.
Stony, no wonder.
And I want to tell you
That's
this before we get off the camera.
Mhm.
I just want to tell you thank you for believing in me and rocking with me. And I want to tell Combo, although he gets on my nerve. In case that y'all don't know that this is one of my best friends, although we
Yeah,
argue
long
back
for a
and
lot of
forth.
years.
So don't get it twisted. He yelling back and forth. That's what we do on the phone. I want to thank Combo 110% for always rocking with me because he know we almost had fights together. You know how I give it up for you, Combo.
Yeah, I remember
We
that.
got some stories.
We got some
But
stories.
before we get off, Combo and I want to let you know that you were still wrong. Not about the first argument, but the Knicks should have took Halliburton over Obi Toppin.
And yo, look out, listen, because we did a lot of
fucking
stuff with Combo, but we're gonna do one where we're gonna get Ghost to shoot it. So y'all are gonna get the best of what we have to offer. I'm gonna pay Ghost to shoot a Combo's court, and we're gonna talk and we're gonna talk about sports.
This is news to combo. I like it.
Exactly.
didn't know?
I'm doing it on air.
That's how we
show
do it,
love,
Combo.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, BagFuel, like, subscribe, follow, super thanks. Follow me, Hynaken, ESSOWRLD HYNAKEN. Please believe it. Space Ghost in the back forever. BagFuel.